Hello everybody, 1 second, I gotta stop this crazy music. Where's my stop button? There we go. Alright, we are back for another live stream of Pokemon Ultra Sun. I saw Unknown Spike is in the chat. Hello Unknown Spike, how goes it today? So what we're gonna do here, wait a minute, Rotom's already talking to me. Hello, how are you doing on your adventures, kid? It can get tough sometimes.
Hey, you can always talk to me when it gets tough, kid. Don't worry, I've got your back.
So as you just saw, we did a bit of a grinding montage. And let me know how you think that looked, because this was my first time really doing a pre-recorded speed-up thing to include in a live stream. I think it went okay. I'll check the live stream afterwards, see how well it flowed together like that. But I think it was kind of a cool idea. I wanted to record that in case any of my Pokemon started to evolve, because I don't really know what level these Pokemon evolve at. Now, as far as the grinding goes, I guess I've decided anytime I get blacked out or whited out in this game and I lose a I lose a match against a trainer, what I'm probably going to do is take a look at my current team, see who's the highest level, and train everyone to one level above that level. Because, like, I don't want to over-level myself. I want to keep things interesting as far as this game goes. But I also don't want to, you know, just make myself lose the game by making it too challenging. So anyways, we are back with, I think this is our 5th live stream, hour-long live stream of Pokemon Ultra Sun. As you just saw, we did some grinding, as I said. Let's look at how the team is currently sitting, because we have a Smeargle to destroy. First we have good old Robin Hoot, our Rowlet, at level 12, with Overgrow ability holding the Quick Claw, and the moves are Peck, Leafage, Astonish, and Work Up. Next we have Shakira, our Grubbin, at level 12, with Vice Grip, String Shot, Mud Slap, and Bite with the ability of Swarm. And last but not least, we got Toxena up to level 12 as well. She has the Poison Touch ability, and the moves are Pound, Poison Gas, Harden, and Bite. In fact, let's do some rearranging here. I think that's good. We're going to put Bite. What is Bite power? Bite's more powerful than Vice Grip. Let's do that. I like to put the attacks first, status condition second, and healing and defensive things on the third kind of tier. Alright, so we are ready to roll, I guess. Not much more to do than go beat up Alima in Smeargle. Because last time we did go, and we've met our first Team Skull thugs. They were quite a pushover. I guess the guy only had a Zubat, if I remember correctly. Not much to worry about. We took that down quite easily. And then Alima is all like, hey, I gotta make sure you guys are prepared for my trial, so he goes and destroys us. Oh yeah, I didn't show this yet either, but we already saw them, I think, last live stream. We'll see it again. Let's check out all the markings under my Pokemon's names. Yes, Robin Hood has 1 mark, or sorry, 2 marks. Shakira is at 3, and Toxena is at 1. Those markings are how many times they've been knocked out, and in this Nuzlocke-ish kind of a playthrough, they get all 6 marks, they're going to be gone for good. I also decided something else about as far as the wild encounters and who to add to the team. Every time I walk into an area, and this is kind of what happens in any Pokemon game anyway when you Nuzlocke it. When you walk into an area, you know how there's always a little thing that comes out like it says Howling City Shopping District? That's considered a new section as far as catching something goes. So if there's like multiple sections in Howling City, I would consider each one a section to catch a Pokemon. But as of right now, we only have 3. Let's go into this rematch. Let's try this once again. I must admit, I've been wondering. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're about as ready as we're going to be. So I'm leading with Robin Hoot. And I'm going to say our best bet to deal with that Smeargle is probably going to be Toxena now that we've leveled up. I think the Smeargle was level 12 as well. If I get destroyed again, it's not going to happen. But if it does, I'm just going to train up to level 13 on live stream. Hope you don't mind some on-stream grinding. But we got to do what we got to do. Alright, so first of all, Robin Hood is shaking for battle. Let's go ahead and start working up. What does this thing go for? Okay, I don't like that. I mean, well, if the Smeargle only has Ember to really hit us with, then lowering our physical defense is not that big of a problem. So we can get our attack stat up a couple stages, I'm going to say. Another Leer. So the tackles are going to hurt. And of course, we know this thing has Stakeout, so if I switch something in, they're taking like double damage anyway. Alright, so I think Robin Hood is good to take this thing down. Now, Tackle is probably going to hurt a fair amount, but Peck should hit back for at least half of what it has. Yeah, that wasn't too much for us to worry about. That was 16, I believe. Oh, really? You took that little damage. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go for a Peck again. Quick Claw activates, which is nice. If we can get a critical, that'd be even better, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. And Tackle again. As long as you don't critical me, we're okay. So I'm going to potion up. I did buy a number of good potions here. Got 20 sitting in the bag. We're good to handle this encounter, I hope. Because I want to move this game forward. I don't want to sit here grinding against this one guy the whole time. So if you're hitting me for 16, we got to heal up again. Bit of heal spamming, I guess, but I'm not losing to this guy again. I want to try to take care of this young goose so that Toxena comes in free of damage and gets some good fighting off against that Smeargle. Okay, so I said you were doing 13, was it? We're still going to heal up just to be safe. Pretty sure you're doing 13 damage. So we heal up to 35, we go down to 22, we know that that is 13. That's what you call basic math. Actually, that did, I think, less, but anyway, clearly I don't know basic math. But let's go for the peck attack. No critical tackle means we take it down easily. That did more than I thought. Anyway, we are good to switch out now. So let's go to our non-weak to Ember Poison Dark type. You ready for this Smeargle? Rematch of the century, and you're only level 11. Alright, so not as bad as I was worried about. If I can make it through this game without losing any Pokemon permanently, that'd be sweet, that'd be great. Don't think it's gonna happen. And tackle. It still hits kind of decently hard, but let's go with a bite attack. We're not gonna outspeed you, of course, but we could get the poison touch, so we can't really flinch you is the thing I'm trying to say. I love it. Alright, you are now poison. One more bite and poison combo brings you down. Hit me with your best tackle if you can, which you can't. Oh, never mind. You're going to waste a turn full of healing. Alright, so if I poison you again, poison still takes you out anyway. Never mind. You're done. The power of grinding compels you to lose to me. Level up for Robin Hoot. Okay. Yes, you have emerged victorious. Thank you. Should have done that last time. But oh well. Alright. Oh no, Robin Hoot. And you only have like 1 HP left. Well, whatever. Plus you, I just lost my comb? What the... 1 HP plus whatever you just gained from leveling up. Let's get all this stuff off your fur, buddy. The Tyranitar comb must pull through for you. There we go. Okay. Give you a nice little Poke Bean for your efforts against that young goose. Not bad. And a little scritchy scratch on the old bow tie. There we go. Good old Rowlet. At least mine doesn't fall asleep as much as Ash's apparently does. So, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to stream for about an hour or so today, like I do for most of the episodes. So, about 50 minutes remaining for this episode. Still plenty of stuff for us to encounter here in the Alola region here on Howling City, on Melee Island. You, or should I say you and your Pokemon, make quite the interesting team. I do hope you'll come to Verdant Cavern and attempt the trial. The Trial of Alima. I've already suffered the Trial of Alima, thank you. You can get there from Route 2. That Rotom Dex of yours will show you the way. I bid you Alola. So it's where we don't meet him on the pier like we did before.
Yeah, you beat the captain. Don't stop now, kid. Keep moving while you got momentum.
Alright, let's heal, now that I'm thinking of it. Robin Hood took a big hit, so let's actually switch you out of the active spot because you leveled up. We'll switch you for Shakira for the time being. So if I'm going to leave Shakira, do I even need to waste time going to heal? No, I'm going to. Wait, can I go through here yet? The paint has dried, everybody. What's this item? It's also a shortcut. Oh, there's another item behind the City Hall, too. We got ourselves a tiny mushroom. Wonder, what do they do anymore? Like, I know in Fire Red, Leaf Green, those were sort of like the heart scale replacements. I think 2 tiny mushrooms or a large mushroom would have allowed you to have the move tutor, or the move relearner reteach you a move. I'm not sure what they do nowadays. Right, so let's heal up nicely. That was a well-fought victory. I only grinded for about a half hour last night. And I was happy to get our team up nice. Oh, I didn't know this either, but apparently Wild Zorua are in the trainer school grass. That was pretty crazy. It's pretty cool to see something like that early on. I would have liked to get it, just to show off the, what is it, imposter ability, I think? Just sort of showcase that off in the playthrough, but oh well, maybe we'll find one later on. In fact, I could check the Pokedex, see where it shows up. Revive, I'll take that. Let's slip past the grass. I heard a Grimer in here somewhere. And I think we found it. Unless it's an Abra. Oh, a Furfrou! I didn't know you guys were here. You did Rotom.
I've never seen this Pokemon.
Alright, let's see if we can get some experience off of this Furfrou. What is your ability? Fur coat, isn't it? And doesn't that give you like better defense? Or am I thinking Fluffy of Stuffle and Beware? What are you growling at me for? This wild canine's insane. He's growling at me. It attacked me. Oh yeah, that's got some defense. Alright, let's try the Mud Slap. It's level 9. Let's get first experience. That's not bad. Oh man, you take no damage. Huh. Okay, let's go to Toxina and go for the poison. See if we can get that poison touch off and get some residual damage every turn. So, I just earlier finished recording the later Pokemon TCG Online video you guys are going to see about 4 or 5 hours from now, maybe, or so. Oh, I'm going to lose my hits now. I'm going to miss everything. But I just finished recording that, and I'm going to have that uploaded. So I had to forego my Pokemon going for the day, because I had to, like, first of all, as I said in the TCG video, I slept in, my alarm went off, I didn't, so therefore, kind of slow on the uptake to begin with. But I said, I have to get this live stream up for you guys, I have to get that video prepared and recorded. I finally get to use my more, I would say, complete Buzzwole GX deck. I did get a third Buzzwole GX in the online game. Someone was fool enough to trade one to me. It's kind of cool, though. I have 2 regular Buzzwole GX and a full art. So I might, what I try to do is I'll try to upgrade the full art to a rainbow rare. I'll offer the full art with a couple booster packs, and if I get the rainbow rare, I then trade the rainbow rare for a standard Buzzwole GX and another GX that I'm looking for. People seem to take that offer, at least they did twice, I think, so far. So that might be the way to go. Kind of upgrade one card. Like I said before, I don't really like the full arts as much. The rainbow rares are kind of like okay-ish, I suppose, but I like the standard art of the Ultra Beast and just the GXs in general. And I really like how you see the Ultra Wormhole behind the Ultra Beasts. So if I could possibly... Look at that experience. I said we're going to get some good stuff. If I could possibly... How'd you get coated in mud? Get maybe a Pheromosa GX. That would be kind of nice. I would offer the rainbow... Like if I had a spare rainbow rare GX, I would offer that for Pheromosa. I actually just need to get... 3 Pheromosa complete to make that deck kind of work. Alright. Oh, you're happying up there, Shakira. Nice. Happying up, that's a new term. Feel free to use that, folks. And a little scritch on the head for you. Okay, so let's do another quick heal and then head down to the marina and see what's going on down there. Because, like I said, last time in the first games, we actually meet Alima and Team Skull down there. That is the first time you fight Team Skull, isn't it? Yeah, because that's when they use the Zubat. I was kind of confused. Like, why does it have Absorb? That was before I knew Leech Life is now insanely powerful. It went from, like, what, 15 power up to 80. And I remember my nephew was saying, he was playing through the game, he picked up the TM for Leech Life, and he's like, why is this a TM? And then he looked at the power, he's like, what? It's kind of cool how, like, something as old as Leech Life from Gen 1 has been upgraded this far into the series, right? I said this before, I think. Could you imagine taking a Zubat from... say, like, you know, red, blue, or yellow on the virtual console, sending it through Pokemon Bank up to your current game. Oh, what is this? This was the empty lot last time. But uploading that Zubat to Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and having an 80 power attack on your level 2 Zubat or something. Alright, so this must be the Photo Club. Alola Photo Club. Take a photo. It'll last longer. That used to be an insult back in the day, when someone would just, like, stare at you. I like it. Alright, can I get inside? He says no, I think. Watch is holding a sign that says Alola Photo Club coming soon. What did I get excited for? It's gonna break my heart like that. I want photos. I want stickers. I want ribbons, actually. Do you have more ribbons in this game, please? There's the police truck. Any more stickers for me to snag? Nope. And Howling Police Station, keep our roads safe. Careful riding Pokemon. Riding Pokemon? That's a thing? Here's some advice, trainer. You're going to stand up to tough opponents and be willing to use items on your Pokemon. You can help them get stronger. Yes, unlike the XD playthrough, I will heal mid-battle if I have to, as you saw. And I kind of have to. It's a stuffed doll of everyone's favorite Granville making its famous scary face. It's taking a crunch out of crime. I don't know how it is in other regions, but things are pretty peaceful here in Alola. If you do anything too bad, after all, you'll bring down the wrath of the Guardians upon you. That's a nice story to tell your kids. Can I have some coffee? I don't like coffee. I like hot chocolate. You guys like coffee? I'm not a fan. I've tried it before, and I've had somebody actually... Hello, Ricky Gamer! How's it going? I've actually had someone say to me, like, I eat, like, a coffee-flavored candy bar, and they're like, but that's coffee. And I'm like, no, it's chocolate. I taste the chocolate in them, not like a coffee flavor. And it's like, you're crazy. It's not coffee. Anyways, the ferry terminal is down this way. Let us see... Wait, is that... That's a TM! Let's go! I want it. It's gonna be an amazing TM. I forget what it is. Is it... I think it's Echoed Voice, if I'm remembering. And who can learn Echoed Voice on my team? If this even is Echoed Voice. I think it was in the first games, but... yeah, it is, okay. I was gonna say, they might have changed it up, of course, for the... not even remix exactly, but alternate tellings, I guess. So let's see who can learn this. Just Robin Hood, and we already have Peck, Astonish. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to use Astonish that much, but you can use the TMs later on. I'll hold on to it for the time being. So, let us check out the Marina. See if we can avoid any random attacks, random battles in the grass right now. Okay. What do we find behind grass number 2? He's gonna bite it. Shakira is so excited. You know what Shakira actually reminds me of? Like Grubbin? What is it? The sheer grubs in Pikmin. I guess, like, you know, they're based off the same kind of bug or whatever. You're in school, Ricky Gamer. What are you doing watching the live stream? I mean, I appreciate your interest and your support, but, like, don't let it distract you from the schoolwork. This live stream will be recorded and saved and uploaded so you guys can check it out later on, but, I mean, if you're not going to get in any trouble, feel free to stick around. So we're at the marina. If there is a way to encounter a Pokemon here, this would be considered a new section, because I said the heading of Howling City Marina showed up. You got a real sweet kind of face, don't you? Aw, thank you. I bet old ladies like to give you candy. Just one sec. Yep, I just want to make sure. Did I turn my microphone on? I'm sure I did. You guys have been hearing me the whole time. Someone would have said something by now. Alright, let's pop into the marina. The one place to get on and off ships. But eventually, I'm not going to need the ships, am I? When you have Mantine on your side. What is going on in here? Oh, there's no one over here to talk to? What a waste of time. Wait, what's the posters? Nothing. Okay. What are you folks up to? Ah, Alola, land of my dreams. Finally, I'm here to see you. Alola is great, isn't it? After all, there are lots of different Pokemon that you ride on their backs. Like Mantine. Sorry for the inconvenience. Ship is undergoing regular maintenance. Hope to be underway again soon. I hope so, too. I want to check out all the islands. I wonder when they're ever going to fix this. It's way more convenient to be able to use the vending machine anytime you want to. Out of order? Even in the future, nothing works. Good of you to stop by. Have a look at my wares. But just look. They aren't for sale. And out we go. Are they considered wares at that point? They're more considered just like showpieces, I think. What'd you call it? Icebreakers, maybe. Conversation starters. Attack power is the key to anything. I'll take an X attack. Yes, thank you. I believe she gives an X defend also, which could come in handy for these totem trials coming up. An X attack sharply raises your Pokemon's attack stat, helping you defeat most other Pokemon. Defense is everything in battle. If you use X defense, your opponent's attacks will practically bounce right off you. Here, give you one a try. Everyone's so awesome in Alola, they give you everything you need. X defense sharply raises defense, letting you take most any attack without breaking a sweat, unless it's an Ember against my Rowlet. Hello, Corsola. Hello, Sticker. Corsola! The ocean around Alola looks so huge and endless, but thanks to the Great Fairy system, you can get to the next island in no time. So I can't jump down this ledge, you know, because there's a Sticker just eating away at me. It's like, you can't get me. I'm way out of your way. Not for long. Give me that. Wonder how many we need. I got 9 so far. I got myself a super potion. Not bad. Yeah, they don't even sell those in the shop yet. I gotta complete one of the trials. Yeah, with every trial you get another batch of items, I think, or at least one more item added. Correct? I think. Alright, but that is it for the time being. So we're gonna head up to route number 2, which we will get another encounter on, too. Didn't even think of that. So, I wonder what we're going to add to our team. Or, is it going to teleport away again? Wait, is there another Toro still up here? Oh, wait for me, Chaz! Nope, but there's something just as annoying. It's Lily. I'm just kidding. I don't find Lily annoying. I know some people have said that, but, like, she's just a girl trying to find her way through. You know, she has some family issues to deal with. Just let her be. Oh, I'm glad to see a familiar face. I always get lost so quickly. I can't figure out the roads here. I can't even buy my own clothes. Yeah, you're still wearing the same UB01 stuff. But you're moving on to your first trial. You're going to Verdant Cavern. I read something in an old book once. It said that the island challenges were once a journey made to prove yourself and gain the strength to battle against the guardian deities of Alola. Like Tapu Koko. The people in Icky Town said that Tapu Koko loves Pokemon battles, didn't they? If we could meet Tapu Koko once more, do you think we would find the answer to why it saved you and Nebby that day, Chaz?
Cosmog? Talking about me?
Oh yes, please take these. They are called Revives. If you use one on a Pokemon that has fainted, it will recover and feel a little better. Thank you! Those might come in handy if we do, you know, unfortunately take some more knockouts along the way. Chaz, good luck on your first trial. I will hope that it goes well for you. I hope so too.
Come on, kid, let's head to Route 2.
Hello, good old Hala. Tour. There, Chaz, I've got this ornery creature calmed again for now. Wanna try giving him a little pat again? That's the only way he'll get used to you. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's go for the face again, I guess. Come on, Chaz, try showing Tauros a bit of affection. I'm not gonna poke it on the nose. I want to touch its legs. It'll stop my hand. I want to grab it by the horns. What is it, life? I'm gonna poke it on the nose. Tauros didn't seem to care for that. Okay, I guess we have to take the bull by the horns. That is the expression, of course. Moo. They moo? That's kind of unsettling. Maybe old Tauros here can feel your love for Pokemon. He sure seems happy to know you. And yet, it still seems to me like Tauros wants to stretch his legs on his own island challenge. Well, let's go. Oh, there he goes. What? You want to play tag now? The Melee Kahuna never loses, friend. Off he goes. Alright, so we have our way to route number 2.
Hey, traveling is pretty fun. I wonder what we'll find on up ahead.
So, we're going to find an encounter. But first, I think we have some trainers. This here is Route 2, a path through many grassy patches. So, should we make that dashing encounter our encounter? I'm going to try to avoid it. I want to see what randomly shows up first. Careful out here, young trainer. Haven't you seen the way the grass shakes on Route 2? That rustling grass hides a Pokemon that is dying to pounce on some easy trainer target. But battling those feisty creatures can be worth it. They sometimes drop items after battle. So let's go to another patch of grass first. I'll come back and deal with that random Pokemon in a little bit. Welcome, trial goer. Think you can handle the ordeal of defeating a beauty? I've done it before. I'll do it again, I'm sure. Can you handle defeating a beauty? Because you're not doing that here, I'll tell you that much. Defeating, I mean, not that I'm not, whatever. Alright, cutie fly. Aww, let's bite it. Wait, who do we have up front? Yeah, let's bite it. I know, wait, you're fair, you resist bite. We'll just vice grip you, I guess. Yeah. I could go into our, Robin Hood and go for Peck, but you're gonna paralyze me, are ya? Well, if you could evolve into Charjabug, that'd be great. Electric types don't get paralyzed, of course. Well, that probably did a thing. When I say that, I just mean I can't two-hit KO you. It did a thing, obviously. We saw it. The HP went down as I said that. Ooh, and a critical picks up the KO, so it was a two-hit KO anyway. Let's get that paralysis healed up. Wow, I bet you can finish any trial. Some of them are more challenging than others. From our Pokemon Moon playthrough, we know that for sure. So I'm wondering, some of the trials that I had an easy time with back in Moon, I was looking online, people saying that, oh, it was the hardest one, like Lurantis, they said was a really hard one. I didn't have a hard time with it, because I had Dorothy, our Drifloon, as my main Pokemon at that point. But others had a hard time with it. So what I'm going to have fun with is Pokemon trials that were sort of a pushover for me originally. They might be more challenging, and ones that I had a hard time with, like say Salazzle, if they are even still all Totem Pokemon, it might be easier this time around. It's gonna be fun just to see how things play out differently now. Rotom Dex, cool. You become more friendly with Rotom by touching it or answering questions, right? Let's poke him in the eye.
Hey, I was wondering,
do you prefer trading or battling your Pokemon with others? I prefer battling over trading, to be honest.
Then you're in the right place for that, kid. Alola has tons of places where you can battle. We should go try them all.
Oh wait, he wasn't done talking yet. Okay, there we go. So let's head up here to a different patch of grass. Let's see what we can find for our first encounter of Route 2. This is it. We're getting ourselves Ekans! Cool! So Ekans, we have another poison type with our Grimer. Alright, how can we weaken you up? What can we could... Astonish would be kind of good. Let's go into Robin Hood. Like I say, we could also poison you, but no, we can't. You're a poison type, of course. And I got the perfect name for you if we capture you. If anyone out there has a name suggestion, though, for an Ekans, leave that in the comments. And if I see it in time, I'll use your comment. I want to get you guys more involved with this playthrough. Alright, let's go with the Astonish here. I could also Leafage it, too. It resists that. It would be kind of cool with Rowlet. What if it turns itself around, but then it just turns its head backwards for the Astonish? That would be kind of neat. Put the idle animation in there. Let's go for Leafage, as it is resisted. Quick Claw kicking in there. Going first. Light tap of Leafage. Wasn't as light as I was expecting, but we still managed to weaken it nicely. Alright, now it's time for a Pokeball. I could also use a heal ball too, I guess. I might want to use that on something that can possibly do healing attacks and stuff, right? It makes kind of sense to connect the two together. So, Unknown Spike suggests Sneaky the snake. I'll go with Sneaky as we just caught this Ekans. And Shakira leveling up to level 13 wants to learn Bug Bite. Oh, I love Bug Bite. Awesome. What can we replace? I guess Vice Grip. What is your power, Vice Grip? 55, Bug Bite is 60. Yeah, so let's get rid of Vice Grip. Have a nice stab Bug Bite attack. Not bad. I have no clue when Grubbin evolves. So it's gonna be cool to find out. So Ekans adding to the Pokedex. Look at that image. I love that. That's a very cool animation. Not animation, sprite.
Why don't you check out what kind of Pokemon? Ekans, the snake Pokemon. If you couldn't tell, it's spelled backwards. By dislocating its jaw, it can swallow prey larger than itself. After a meal, it curls up and rests.
Good ol' Ekans. I love it. Alright, so we've added you to the team. We're going to give it a nickname. We're going to go with Sneaky. The name I was going to give, if we didn't have any suggestions, was going to be a Q*bert reference. I was going to go with Coily. But we'll go with Sneaky the Snake. My team's turning into all females. Look at that. Except for our starter. They're all the lady folk. Alright, so we have our addition to the team of Route 2. Do I want to heal? I'll hang on to the time being. I'll just go on ahead. Deal with this trainer. Preschooler Pistons, full power! Oh, I had to switch Pokemon out. We just leveled up Shakira. Okay, what do you got? You got the Victavolt shirt. Someday I might have a Victavolt, but of course, from what I know, Charjabug only evolves near the geothermal power plant, I believe. And Drifloon! Did trainers use Drifloon back in Sun and Moon? I know they were in the game, of course, I had one. Alright, we have... Oh, I was going to say, we have nothing to hit you with, but I forgot we have Super Effective Bite. And super effective it is. Oh, the aftermath. See, that would have been really bad if I was at low HP and didn't expect that. Alright, Dylan beaten. Preschooler Pistons, stop! Stop in their tracks. So we're about halfway through today's live stream. If the Preschooler Pistons stop, Pokemon, get them moving for me. So I forgot to mention this, but I didn't mention, I think, yesterday. Tomorrow we're going to have 2 live streams to make up for the fact that we missed one on Monday. So stay tuned for that as tomorrow comes up. I'm going to aim for the first one around this same time. Second one, maybe about 4 hours afterwards. I want to have some time to go out and do some Pokemon going, of course. And we'll have another Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness later on in the day as well. So 3 videos coming tomorrow, as long as I can stay, focused and dedicated to get this pattern going. Hopefully that's going to be the case. Toxdena goes in against a Wild Abra. We're going to go for the super effective Bite attack. We're going to knock it out in a single hit, because it's not going to run away. Show of hands? Who saw that coming? I actually saw that coming. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, let's deal with this runny Pokemon. Is there going to be another Makuhita? Or they changed that for this game? That'd be interesting to keep that more fresh. I could have got the Ekans down here. Oh well. My day's been going pretty good, Ricky Gamer. How about yourself? I got kind of off to a slow start. See, you guys have probably seen the cats in the videos lately. You ever notice that when you wake up in the day... Oh, I've been intimidated. You wake up, and sometimes there's a cat laying on you, and it's like, you're powerless. You can't move, because the cat is so precious, so cute looking. And yeah, that was my morning. So, turns out, by deciding to ignore my alarm clock for the time being, I fell asleep again. Got up later. I did have enough time, though, to record TCG Online, which will be going up later on today in a few hours. And then I had time to record this. The one downside to today was I didn't get to go Pokemon Going yet to take part in that Global Capture Challenge. I mean, I'm sure we're doing fine as it is, right? But still, I want to restock my items and like Pokeballs and all that stuff, and I was hoping to do that for the morning. But of course, I had to prioritize. See, Pokemon Go is a fun game when I'm out and about, and sometimes I let myself get a little bit too wrapped up with it. What I gotta do is learn how to prioritize. So we're gonna put Sneaky. Oops, we're gonna put Sneaky to the front. So some days I just can't do the Why am I doing that? I want to switch. I forgot. There's no switch in this one. You gotta hit the Y button. But I gotta prioritize. So Pokemon Go had to go by the wayside. But I'm gonna have a lot of time tomorrow between the live streams to go take care of all that, like item collection and stuff. So far my day's been going pretty good. I'm not going to spoil how things went in Pokemon TCG Online, but let's just say it was a good time there as well. I'm using the Buzzwole Beatdown deck that I used in the live stream, but I have tweaked it to the sense that I just basically added one more Buzzwole because I finally got another one. Something I've been doing in the online game too. Like I said, I've never really used Pokemon EX before. Like, I would show them off if people wanted to see them, but I always felt Pokemon EX were too powerful. There was too much potential behind them. So I decided I don't want to really use them. I want to use like the lesser Pokemon. Of course, that idea's changed and spun on its head because with Pokemon GX, I love using the GXs. Mainly because you do have to evolve up into them. And that's what I missed about the current EXs. They're all basic, and then you can evolve to the Megas. And I thought, I don't know, I like the journey that you go on with your Pokemon, even as far as like just playing cards. You know, you start off with, say, a Charmander. There's a sticker over here. And, so you start off with Charmander. You have to evolve to Charmeleon, and then to a Charizard GX. You get lost out along the way with all the basic EXs. So, I do like the GXs. And what I'm doing now, though, is trading my older EXs and a bunch of trainer cards I have a excess of for current booster packs. So some people are taking those trades up. It's good for kids to experience their own journeys, but running away without even word to your parents is another thing entirely. It is, definitely. I tried to set that boy of mine straight, but when I did, I was the one who got beat. Now again, that doesn't sound right the way you say that. I mentioned this back in the Moon playthrough. It sounds like he beat you with a bunch of broken and bent golf clubs. So who is this mysterious person? Hey, there's a book. Photo album, but hasn't been touched lately. Who's in this room? Was it confirmed? I think this is... Was it Guzma? I think it is. Thin layer of dust on the trophy. I mean, now that we know what Guzma's story is all about, like, he was an accomplished guy. Look at these trophies. Like, there's dust on them and stuff, but I might be wrong. Is this even Guzma? From what I recall, I think it is, because you meet him here, you battle him on the beachfront. His pincer destroyed my Ninjask. I remember that. Doing good, Ricky Gamer? Glad to hear it. Hopefully the day continues to go just as well, or better, as it goes on. So, how are you doing in school today? What are you learning today? Is that a crab brawler? We're right by the sea. That's right. Welcome to my wonderful seaside motel. My crab brawler sure is something, ain't he? He nabs passerbys to bring them to me so I can send them down by the bay. Though he's actually been a little too good at his job, so I've got no vacant rooms to offer you. But that doesn't mean you've come for nothing. Here, follow me this way. Now this, I think, is a new addition. I saw there's a part where you can walk down onto the beach here.
Is that a beach over there? Let's go! Don't worry about me. I won't rust.
Crab brawler. Hello, Kevin. How's it going? Yeah, you're watching the Silver playthrough. What part on the Silver playthrough are you at? And I am live right now. Yes, for another 25 minutes or so. I'll do another 2 live streams tomorrow for more Ultra Sun. If you're off on the island challenging, you'll need the help of many different Pokemon, like Rockruff. I guess this is where the guy was supposed to have been, but he's out here showing me the beach area. Yeah, the map is different here too. Alright, so let's just make sure we don't miss anything of importance. I'm going to see if I can check out this room here. This, of course, where you get to meet Looker later on. But, oh no, it's not. Or is it? I don't know. So you got a Pokedex then, have you? I guess I'll give you some nest balls. Got a couple nest balls, alright. I might use them, might not, I could sell them. Nest balls make it easier to catch Pokemon that are weak. The lower their level, the easier it is. Got it? You sound like you're having a thrilling time here in the Alola region. Magnemite. I just got my Steel Medal in Pokemon Go, too, just yesterday, I think it was. So as soon as Metagross shows up, I've got my Psychic and Steel Medals at Gold. Best chance. I think I finally nailed my hairstyle, but now my makeup doesn't seem to match. Oh, so you're going to see the rage when I'm trying to deal with Ho-Oh. Oh, I lost my temper with Ho-Oh. Spoilers, I won't say exactly how it goes, but it was not the best time ever. See that? Look at that broad, expansive beach. Its name is Big Wave Beach. There's some interesting Pokemon to be found down on the beach, so I suggest having a look. And just so you know, the path to the beach was made by none other than yours truly. That's right, just me and my crab brawler. Well, not just yours truly then, right? So he's gonna battle me. Hello there, trial goer. Have you never seen a surfer before? Is that too much of a stereotypical voice to give the guy? Kinda don't care. I'm just gonna go with it. This is a new trainer character too. You're challenged by Surfer Carlton. He's gonna do the dance. He's gonna dive ball. Delibird, go. So we got ourselves a Delibird as I send in. Robin, no, sneaky. I gotta switch you out. I forgot we're gonna just do some switch training for the rest of this episode. And should I do some more grinding? You think? I don't know. So level 9. Ice could be a problem, and flying could be a problem, so let's go to Toxena. We can go for some bite attack, maybe the poison touch is going to activate. Of course, it could just have present, too. Who knows if this guy used TMs. There's a present. Boom. Wouldn't it be something if Christmas time, you know, you wake up Christmas Eve and you go downstairs and you go to the Christmas tree and you see, you know, the big man himself, Santa Claus, setting some presents down. And you're like, Santa, Santa, you came. And he's like, oh no, you saw me. He starts throwing presents and they blow up in your face. That'd be something interesting. That sounds like a movie, actually. Not a real movie, a movie that just came in my head. I should make that. The idea is copyright, trademark, Professor Jazz. If you're gonna use the idea, at least give me some credit. I didn't agree with what Carlton said. Oh man. It's not unusual to beat some guy like this, though. I prefer riding waves with just my board, but I gotta say that Mantine Surf looks cool, too. So let's see what he's talking about. We're now in a new area on the beach. I assume it's a new area. I didn't see the little title bar come up. Yep, Big Wave Beach. If there's any encounters to be had here, we can add one to the team. Alright, let's check things out here. You can enjoy Mantine Surf at special surf spots. Enjoy surfing with, you guessed it, Mantine! Alright, are there any patches of grass or anything? That's my first idea. Oh, there's a cave. I don't think we can encounter anything here unless we have surf. Are you a battler? If you fall off during Mantine Surf, don't worry. The Puku Muku help you float, and I'll fish you up eventually. Oh, I'm kidding. The Mantine will always help you get back up on the wave. Okay, so that was just something you were trying to discuss me with. Let's talk to everyone else here first before I check out that cave. My straw hat got blown away by the wind, and, well, I chased after it and wound up here. How about you have it right with Mantine Surf? You can just flow with the wave, but it's important to challenge yourself, too. So, yeah, I'm going to give all the surfers that voice. I can't help it. It's just what it sounds like. It just sounds real, sounds right to me. Alright, so what is going on over here? You started to watch the Pokemon Stadium 2 Let's Play, Ricky. I did better in Stadium 2 than I did in the first one. The first one became really frustrating. It was too much effort for like too little reward, it felt like. But I do pretty far. I think I complete Stadium 2 actually, so it's a pretty good playthrough to start watching there. Well, technically second time, but kind of like the first time, part 2, that Pokemon appeared in 3D, which is really awesome. Hey little cousin, welcome to Big Wave Beach. You come exactly to the right place if you're looking for some Mantine Surf. Mantine Surf is just what it says on the box. What box? You can climb up on the back of our Mantine, and then you surf. Surfing is the best sport where you can enjoy traveling across the ocean waves. Though youngsters like yourselves who want to get into Mantine Surf have to tough it up and show they can really handle it first. Surfing is a bit of a dangerous sport, to be fair. Come back when you're as tough as a real kahuna, okay? Oh, so you gotta beat the first... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so you gotta beat the first island to be able to surf to the next island. That makes sense. Me and Mantine will be holding our breath in anticipation until you do. Wait, do Mantine breathe? Can they even hold their breath? Shouldn't you know more about this before you're doing your job here?
I can't wait for the chance to try a bit of Mantine surfing. You'll take me with you, right?
Maybe. You're not allowed to ride the Mantine until your legs are big and strong so you can stand up on them. I bet your legs get super strong from all the walking you do on the island challenge. Probably. Alola is famous for Mantine surfing. You can enjoy some epic waves here. What does this say? Big Wave Beach Surf Spot, number 1 boss, 12,200 points, 12,200. Big G, 11,400. Samson, 10,200. I guess I gotta beat those scores to get stuff. Can I go up here? What is that? I don't know, it's just like a little ledge, it looks like. What's going on over here? Thanks for stopping by. Do you want me to teach your Pokemon a move in exchange for some BP? The move tutors are here? This is really early. Look at this! Move tutors, yes, I need battle points. Snore, Heal Bell, Electro Web, Defog. You can teach Bind? That's interesting. I love this. I love move tutors. I can't wait. I need more battle points. I need some battle points. I need anything. Welcome to our BP shop. You can get battle points for rewards. Let's see what we have for sale. Berry Juice, Full Heal. Okay, the stat boosters. Max Revive, Rare Candy, PP Up. You can buy these now. Very cool. And I guess that's it. I didn't want to leave yet anyway. You better be ready for the Mischief Masters of Team Skull to do some Mantine surfing too. Oh, they're up top. Okay. Look at these goofs. All right, let's do this. Oh, Team Skull. You know you guys can't. You know you guys can't ride here. What's up with that? We look like kids to you or something? No, the real reason is. Yeah, the real reason is. Every time you try, you keep up those ridiculous dance moves even on Mantine's back. And then you end up in the water. You want us to stop dancing? That's our identity, yo. That's all we've got. Man, forget her, B. We're Team Skull. No one can stop us from acting hard-headed. Mantine, use Hydro Pump. Somebody, please help keep these numbskulls away from Mantine. Alright.
No way, Team Skull is even here too. There's really no escaping them.
I'm on it. What do you say? Hey, they're from Team Skull, that bunch of bullies. I'm not scared of the grunts, but their boss is supposed to be really scary. Icon of the Palosan took on his Glycopod. I mean, come on, how scary could he be? What's that odd-looking duo? Are they some kind of local celebrities or something? Well, they are well known. Somebody please be yada yada yada. Alright, guys, knock it off. What are you looking at, short stuff? Huh? Huh? Wait, huh? You're that kid! You want to scrap, Tiny Trainer? A battle, yo! You might have beat us in Howling City, but we'll put our heads together to beat you this time. Double battle? I'm gonna get sneaky out of there. I hope it's a double battle. I like double battles. Nope, just one at a time. Alright. Team Skull, Grunt. Either way, I gotta get sneaky out of here. Switch training is the way to be, especially against a Psychic type. But we do have our good old Dark type, Toxina, you said. Alright, sneaky, grab some experience, and get out of there, girl. Let's go into our somewhat weakened Grimer. Alolan Grimer. A simple bite attack, I'm going to say, is probably the knockout, or if not, it's going to be pretty darn close. Can you imagine having Poison Point and Poison Touch abilities at the same time? Everyone's getting poisoned when you're fighting. And bump, down you go. Simple little bite attack, nice stab power. Don't even need the Poison Touch. Sneaky leveling up to level 8. Yo, I'm feeling mad annoyed that my team just got destroyed. I like that rhyme. It's kind of cool. So, Grunt and B. Seriously, Homeslice? You're too strong for a kid, yo. I gotta go make I gotta make someone else miserable to feel better. Let's go mess with the Lima again, B. I'm down with that. Wait, weren't you B? Anyway, Bert and Cavern's pretty close by anyway. Hey, you better listen to what my homie says and drill it into that thick skull of yours. Seriously, you better not forget, numbskull. Are you calling me part of your team? Because, like, skull, like what? Nice one, kid. Mantine will be subjected to their terrible surfing skills thanks to you. You're a decent trainer. I said trial goer. Just like I'd expect from a trial goer on the Island Challenge. Why don't you take this from me? I like healing. I bet you could take on Captain Alima's trial with how well you handled that battle. Even Kahuna Hollow would probably say you're pretty ready to take on all of Alola. If he says that and you're ready, come back here and we'll get you up on Mantine in no time. Sounds good. Alright.
Okay, this time we're really going to make it to the trial site. No, really, I mean it.
Well, I kind of don't think so, Rotom, because I want to check out this cave, first of all. So, your favorite type is Flying type, Rookie Gamer? I would say, I've said this before, I think Electric might be my favorite type because a lot of electric Pokemon have a lot of speed and a lot of power behind them, either physical or special offense. Defense is not usually all that good. HP can be a little bit better too, but I find with only one weakness to ground, and there's ways to get around that, like a air balloon item, you can use Magnet Rise, stuff like that, just eliminating the weakness. That being said, I'm not really a big fan of Electros from Gen 5 because it just felt like they wanted to find a way to break the game. They're like, let's make an electric type with Levitate. Despite the fact that in Gen 5 you see Electros hopping on the ground, physically touching. Anyways, I do like electric type. You would think, because of the one weakness thing, I would also like normal type, and I don't know, normal just seems like it's so generic-ish. There's like not a lot of uniqueness to it. So there's not, oh, an encounter in the cave. Does this count as a new encounter? I didn't see if there was a new title. I'm gonna catch you anyway, Psyduck. But if you're not a new encounter, I'll just put you in the PC. I'll probably just release it, to be honest. Alright. Hello, Fire Dancer Earthstride. If you like Pokemon, you are welcome to subscribe. I'm doing Monday through Saturday live streams of Pokemon Ultra Sun right now. I got Pokemon TCG coming up later on tonight. So if you want to just maybe, if you want to subscribe for a bit, see what I have, feel free. But I would recommend check out the channel in its entirety and see if my content is something that you'd like to see. That's the best way to decide if you want to subscribe to somebody. I do a lot of, like as far as Pokemon TCG is concerned, I do a lot of crazy ideas, weird things people might not expect to see. I like to keep things creative and stuff. If you do like Pokemon, or Pikamons, either way, you are welcome to check things out. Alright, let's go with a Mud Slap to try to lower this thing's accuracy. I would actually hit you with a Bug Bite, probably. Or a regular Bite attack. So Water Sport. Now our fire attacks are even weaker. Not that we plan to use them against you. You know what I just realized? I saw how there was a bit of a misty effect to that. Remember the fog weather condition from back in Gen 4? Did anybody else miss that? Because I thought it was a really cool idea. Like, if you could build the fog on the battlefield and you have moves that are full accurate, like Shockwave, Swift, stuff like that, you could hinder the opponent with low accuracy while not really hurting yourself. So I kind of missed the fact that fog was a weather condition. It got pretty annoying in Courtyard Coliseum back in Battle Revolution, of course. But it's still a condition that we've had, and I would have liked to see it come back. That being the case, though, I would love to see... Wow. Breakout immediately. I'd love to see if they could include new forms for, what's it called? Cast form, right? Because, like, it only has ice, fire, and water for those weather conditions. Too bad there's no rock or ground version for Sandstorm. There could be, like, maybe a flying version for Fog. I don't know. Maybe it could be... ice is for hail. But anyways, it'd be cool if they included new cast forms. Oh, you got your TCG Online to work, did you, Mewtwo Paradise? I am going to do another live stream on Sunday. So, like, the only live stream I have planned for this week is the Ultra Sun. But Sunday evening, I'll be doing my usual live streaming. I'll do some more TCG Online. So if you can hold out till then, we're doing some live streaming with you folks out there. Alright, so, everybody, I just caught Psyduck. What should we nickname this Psyduck? What do you think? Leave a comment if you guys have a suggestion. We'll go with that. Otherwise, I think I know what I'll name it. But I'll let you guys have first dibs on giving a good nickname. Alright, Psyduck registered.
Let's check it out. Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. Duh. Using Psychokinesis gives it a headache, so it normally passes the time spacing out and doing as little as possible.
That sounds like a Misty Psyduck, pretty much. Look at that scratch attack. Wobble, wobble. And there's that headache. Aw, poor little guy. Now, it's kind of weird. That's the animation for when it shoots like water, I think. Is it shooting it out of its nose? That's kind of messed up. So what do you think, guys? Any suggestions for a nickname? I'm checking out the chat here. I have an idea. Go with Turkey. Fire Dancer, Earthstrike suggests Turkey. Different kind of bird. But I mean, it sort of fits with, like, you know, how you used to call people, I guess, as an insult. You call them, you turkey. Kind of fits, I guess. It'd be kind of funny to see this evolve to a pretty decent Golduck. Go Turkey, and this pretty ferocious looking monster comes in. Let's go with Turkey. Let's go with that. That sounds good enough to me. We got a Turkey Psyduck added to our collection now. Now again, let me just make sure. I'm going to check the area caught to see if this is a legitimate Pokemon. But first, we have to dry off our Grubbin. Hold on, Shakira. We can't have you all wet when you evolve to an electric type. You'll short-circuit yourself. And of course, this Grubbin is going to need some grub in the form of our Pokebeans. We've got plenty of the reds and blues left. I gotta stop at a Pokemon Center and get myself a drink today, too, if I can get some more beans. And possibly another rare candy, too. Actually, I could use the rare candy to get Pokemon up to speed when I first add them, right? I guess. I kind of don't like doing the rare candies, though, and I've said this before, because when you battle against wild Pokemon, that improves their EVs, their stats, as well as, the experience points themselves. Rare candy just boosts the experience points, not the EV, so you get stronger over time with fighting against Pokemon. So the area we caught you, for example, is Route 2. Sandy Cave, that is a new area, so you are considered part of the main team now, Turkey. Welcome aboard. But it's getting close to the end of the episode. I'm not going to use you just yet. I will have to do some switch training, and first and foremost, some healing, though. But we do have Sneaky up to level 9, getting caught up quite nicely. So let's continue on down route number 2. Can we make it to the next Pokemon Center? And I just realized, normally, you fight Team Skull at the Berry Fields. Is that going to happen this time? We also got to check out the cemetery. In fact, let's do that right now. That could be our last encounter for the episode. Wonder what kind of ghost type we'll find. I could wait till nighttime for that, but, I mean, it's not going to hurt us to go now. I'm sure ghosts are still out and about. I find Gastly in Pokemon Go during the day all the time. Makuhita. That's a new species we haven't seen yet. I like how they have that little feature so you know when it's new. If you're just going through the game trying to catch everything you see for the first time, that's a pretty good, nice little addition. So let's go with a poison... No, you might have guts. Let's go with Wrap. You probably only have, what is it? Arm Thrust. Yeah, we can easily handle that. In fact, we could just speed things up. I'm going to go into Robin Hoot, who will resist the fighting moves as well, and get a super effective Peck Attack. So maybe what I'll do... Should I get the Pokemon up to speed, like the new additions, get them up to level 13 as well. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of saving the grinding montages for when we really need them. So your favorite typing is Dragon, Ricky Gamer. That is a pretty cool typing. I like how, like, the first couple generations, Dragon was really unique and really rare. Only 3 Dragon types were in the first generation, a 4th one was added in Gen 2, but then they became a little bit more common. Like, I like how Trapinch becomes a Dragon type as it evolves, and of course you have Bagon, the whole family line there. You've also got Altaria that evolves from the normal type Swablu. Many trainers visit our ceremony where Pokemon rest to pay their respects. Let's go check it out. This is the Howling Cemetery. Ahead lies our cemetery, within lies eternity. It's kind of an ominous sound to it, but I mean, I guess it's kind of true. Alright, I heard a Drifloon. Let's go to this grass patch to the right, though, see what we find in this spot. A trainer, hang on. Alright, first encounter in the cemetery. A Gastly. Ghost typing is not bad to add to the team. Nice immunity to normal type attacks. Alright, go Sneaky. We can't wrap this thing up, but we could bite it, but, It does double resist Bug Bite, though. Let's go into Shakira. See if we can slowly... We can also String Shot this, too, to slow it down. No, you wouldn't have Curse at this level, I'm pretty sure. You got Lick. You might have Astonish. First of all, go for that String Shot, because you're going to be faster, I'm pretty sure. No, you're actually not. I guess we are double your level. So, either way, you're still slowed down just to be safe. Hypnosis, that's not the best thing. It's going to slow things down a bit. You Levitate, we can't Mud Slap. Bite would probably knock you out. So do the Bug Bite instead. Double Resist. How much do we even do with this thing? Still a fair amount. I mean, it does have low defense. Alright, so fortunately, you're not going to have Dream Eater at this level, so don't worry about that. Just going to try to wake up and go for another Bug Bite and hope we don't land a critical. Too bad it's not like in Pokemon XD or Pokemon Coliseum where you can just simply call your Pokemon to, I like the look of Spite. That looked pretty cool. I don't like the fact that I lost some PP on Bug Bite, but you gotta roll with what happens. But yeah, if there was the call option in XD or Coliseum, you could just simply, like, wake them up. Not that I do it, like I said in that playthrough. I feel it's a little bit too easy that way, because, like, I'm used to using items for status conditions. Alright, Shakira, you can take a nap. We're gonna catch this thing. What would be a good nickname for our Gastly? What do you think? Okay, Pokeball, let's do this thing. If you have any suggestions for Gastly, let me know down in the comments. Because it is now time to choose a name for our new ghost type added to the team. Alright, let's take care of our Pokemon. Shakira is sleeping. Sneaky gained some experience off of that. Gastly's data will be added to the Pokedex. Now, the only downside is, unless I can find someone to trade with, we won't get a Gengar. But, I mean, I could easily do a trade, right? Maybe even some of you folks out there could help trade to evolve this to a Gengar eventually.
Let's check it out. Gastly, the gas Pokemon. It's said that a gas emanating from a graveyard was possessed by the grievances of the deceased and thus became a Pokemon.
There's your Pokedex for you. Gastly. Shadow. Sounds like a good name, because of course Gengar is the Shadow Pokemon. So it kind of fits all around. So Unknown Spike suggests Shadow. I think we'll go with that. Good old Shadow, the Gastly. There we go. So that is a full team now. We got 6 Pokemon. And no knockouts just yet this time around. So let's wake up our little snoozing grubbin. We'll toss a Pokebean her way. And that's pretty much going to wrap things up for the episode, because we're just at about the hour mark. We're making good progress now that we did some grinding and took care of that Alima battle. Aw, you're so happy. Here, eat a bean. I think you're almost full, though. Yeah, when they start eating slower like that, you know they're pretty much full. But I want to say, as we finish up here with good old Shakira, thanks for watching today, everybody. And as a reminder, tomorrow I'll be doing 2 live streams of Ultra Sun. One around the same time as this one, another one at maybe about 4 hours afterwards. And I'm just going to save it up here, I guess. There we go. Saving the game. A nice full team of 6. So, coming back for those 2 live streams. But later on tonight, though, in about 4 or 5 hours, we'll have another Pokemon TCG Online video featuring Buzzwole GX, the Ultra Beast in Crimson Invasion expansion of Pokemon TCG. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, folks, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like. I'm not sure how leaving a like worked with live streams, but if you can, feel free. If you didn't, though, of course, leave a dislike, but just let me know what I can do to improve things. Like maybe the sound quality wasn't good. Maybe I could do something more with the visuals or something like that. Maybe I could just be more entertaining. I don't know. Just throw your suggestions down there. But that's going to be a wrap for today. And I just want to make sure this trainer doesn't come after. Look at her stretching. Anyways, but again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is now signing off for the day. Come back later for Pokemon TCG Online. And with that, it's time to get rolling. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye! If I can click the button, there we go. Bye, everybody! And have a good day, y'all.